It's the last day. Yes, because Wednesday is Ash Wednesday. After we ate all that chocolate, now we have to give it up on Wednesday if you're giving up chocolate for Lent. Okay. So come on in. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I come live here to teach you how to use your kitchen tools along with recipes so that you can make what I make it in my house at your house. Now, what is a king cake? A king cake is significant in New Orleans and Mardi Gras. It's a dessert, or I think it's more of a dessert, okay? But we're going to make it as a breakfast treat. And you can make this at home using some simple ingredients such as Pillsbury crust, or yeah, crescent. You probably use crescent rolls too. We're going to use Pillsbury biscuits, the grand biscuits. You can make it with cinnamon rolls. However you want to make it, you can make this and then put some coloring on it. We're going to use some color sparkles because you know what the colors of Mardi Gras are, right? Yeah, you see one of them. It's purple. Yeah, I got purple beads on today too. Then it's green. I got the green beans. Okay, green beans. Yeah, we like green beans too. Green, and then we have gold. Those are the three colors for Mardi Gras. All right. And when you use those colors, you put them all together. It's going to make it look festive, and it's going to make it look like a Mardi Gras. So this is so simple. You should have said, oh, I should have thought of that myself, right? But here I am coming in, teaching you how to do it so that you can get this ready. Go out and buy it tonight so you can do it tomorrow morning. Okay. And then tomorrow night, all right, is usually pancake dinner on Tuesday, on Fat Tuesday, okay? So we'll be doing pancakes tomorrow, just give you an idea of what we're doing, all right, this week. So that's that, and it came up on us really, really quick. We have Ash Wednesday. This is beginning really early in February and not like in March or so. So Easter's coming a lot quicker this year than it did last year, all right? So I want to thank Derek for the appreciation award. He's actually sent that out last night when I posted that I was going live at 6:30, and bam, I made it live at 6:30 this morning, y'all. I made it morning. Oh my goodness gracious. So anyway, thanks for coming in. Let me see. I don't know where anybody is right now. I can see, I think there's, it says 38 viewers, but that was people who viewed the notification I was going live from last night. Hello, Bronx Viking, thank you for showing up because you're the only one that's here right now that I can see. I think we had 136 is what the numbers were before I went live on the post I did that I was going live this morning at 6:30 East Coast time. And that's the time I'm going to try to go live every single day this week. All right. So here I am. My name is Alexis. Welcome to my kitchen. I live here in Southeast Coastal Georgia with my mom. Her name is Ann, and my dog Cooper. All right. Cooper's still asleep yet. Yeah. I put his food out and everything. We need to drink some water first thing in the morning because water hydrates us. Okay. It keeps us young looking. All right. It keeps your skin moisturized. And not only your face skin needs to be moisturized, but your hand skin too. So drink up, everybody. Drink some water today. Yeah, Brock Striking. We're doing king cake this morning. Good morning, Darcy, over in Periscope land. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I'm watching from Periscope. Yeah, I see that. Okay. So this is so easy. You're gonna say, I should have thought about that myself. All right. So what are you doing for Mardi Gras? It's really short Mardi Gras because we're all thinking about Valentine's Day yesterday, whether we're gonna get flowers, cookies, cakes, chocolate, an engagement ring, or whatever. Maybe, like my mom said, I told my mom happy Valentine's Day yesterday because this is another day. I said, yeah, I know. But then I went live. I went down to Starbucks, and after I let my brother's dog out and took care of the chickens, I went down to Starbucks yesterday. And then on the way home, I went by McDonald's because my mom wanted a McDonald's coffee, and I got her a senior coffee. And she said, get me something, special. So I got her an apple fritter, all right, and so she still has part of the apple fritter left over from yesterday. You put on. You know what? Oh, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. I don't have a ceramic baby, and actually, the baby doesn't get cooked in the king cake. It's actually placed in afterwards. Okay, so don't cook that baby in there. Okay, because that's the baby Jesus that's going in your king cake. All right, and whoever slices that king cake, you put the slices out, and whoever picks up the baby inside the king cake is the one who's supposed to supply the king cake next year, and then they have good luck all year. So no, I'm not going to put that in there. I think I'm going to put a jelly bean in there because I'm going to probably be donating this to whoever in my neighborhood wants my king cake. Okay, because I don't need that. I'm maintained right now, Matt. I did get up this morning and I came out and looked at myself on the scale and it said 144, and we still have 2 pounds left to go. So we're going to have an egg sandwich this morning. All right. So you can make this stuff, but I'm not eating it, okay? Because I gotta lose the 2 pounds, y'all. Let's say I'm doing really good about learning how I can maintain my weight. All right. So I'm learning a lot about what I can eat to maintain. All right. So that's a really good thing. First thing we need to do is wash our hands. You caught me early. I know, V. I'm back at my regular time. All right. At 6:30. Let me see. It was Bannerman that came in my broadcast last week, and he said, why don't you just go at that time? There's nobody really scoping. And I'm like, well, I'm not sure. So I'm testing the waters again. I was going all over the place and it was making me very inconsistent. And I like to be very consistent at what I'm doing. All right. And so I used to go live at 6:30 in the morning and I used to teach it for 1 hour, how to cook something. You look wonderful. Thank you, Bronx Viking. We lost 50 pounds, 50 pounds. Yeah. By eating, fruits and vegetables and protein. All right. So let me see. We gotta get a calendar. There were so many birthdays this weekend. It was unbelievable how many birthday messages I was sending out. Hello, Heavenly Dew from Dallas. How are you doing? Let me go get my calendar. I can find my calendar. All right. So our birthday shout outs. My goodness, look at this. See, on the 13th, look how many people I had on the 13th. Okay, so Saturday, let me see. We had, some of these people are from like my former life, okay, as I call it. Marianne, she was up in Pennsylvania. Crystal Smith is over in Atlanta. Angela Thompson's here local to me. Hello, Angela. How are you doing? We have Ann Colasino. She's one of my relatives. Kathy D. Christina. Let's see. Trisha Z. out in Arizona. Her birthday was on the 13th also. Let's see, Emma Walton. I'm not sure where I know her from. Okay. Then yesterday we had Jennifer Sutton Martin. She's one of my son's friends' mother up in Pennsylvania. Okay. Baseball mom. All right. And then we had John Wooten and Heather Morris. Okay. She's with Pampered Chef. All right. Today, oh my gosh, today, I have a Klama Club meeting tonight, I do believe. We have Bicus. Bicus. Y'all know Bicus in India? It's his birthday. So let's sing happy birthday to Bicus today, okay? Let's see. Let's put that down. My mom has a doctor's appointment tomorrow, y'all. Okay, so what time? I don't have the time down. All right, so maybe I think it's Dr. Ahmed. I wonder if that's a physical appointment or if it's a telephone appointment. All right, so bless my mom. All right, so let's sing happy birthday. Wash your hands, okay? Because we got everything out of the refrigerator. You never know if you didn't wash your refrigerator handle. It's the worst place for germs is your refrigerator handle, y'all. Thank you, Brenda Labrie. Thank you so much for the appreciation award, okay? So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody born. Let's see, February 13th, February 14th, and today, February 15th. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bicus in India. Happy birthday to you. Okay, there we go. Woo! All right, let's rinse our hands. All right, so who here has been to New Orleans? Put a 1 in the box if you've been here, if you've been to New Orleans, all right? Put a 1 in the box if you've ever been to New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans several times. The first time I definitely had culture shock. I didn't know there was panhandlers and that there was risque stuff going on in some rooms that had like pole dancings and stuff like that. I was in shell shock. Okay. It's not my birthday. It's everybody else's birthday. Okay. We just sing happy birthday to wash your hands. It shows that it takes two happy birthdays to actually clean your hands and to do the backs and inside of your fingers there. Okay. All right. So Heavenly Dew's been there because she lives near Texas. So that's a pretty little drive over to New Orleans there. Bronx Viking has been to New Orleans. New Orleans is a fabulous place to go. Even off of Bourbon Street, they still have lots of antiques. There's so many antiques there. It's beautiful. Then they have the Cajun Bayou. You can take river cruises and stuff like that. You can go on a paddle boat. What else have I done there? Café du Monde. Café du Monde, y'all. When you go there, just go and eat the coffee and the donuts there. And then after you're done with it, then go in the back and see how the donuts are made. do not do that before you eat, because you will not eat those donuts, okay? And they are really, really good. I'm just telling you, it's just something you have to do. Have a coffee latte there and some donuts there, right? You sound like me. Heavenly Dew, I tell you what, I had culture shock. I tell you what, I've never been so appalled in my entire life. And I was like, I mean, I was like these virgin ears and eyes and like, oh my gosh, walking down the street and the smells and the sounds and you like just the pictures on I was like, whoa, that was not me. Okay. Now I did go back there several other times and I was like a little more prepared for that. And all you have to do is when people panhandle you, you just say, I gave down the street. Just say, I gave down the street. Sorry, I gave down the street. Okay. Chicory coffee. There you go. So anyway, we have that. Then we went to Pat O'Brien's and had one of those hurricanes. Oh yeah, I was 21 at the time when I went. Okay, let's see what else we had. Oh, and then I went 1 year with my mom and my dad we traveled on Christmas Eve. No, not Christmas Eve. Christmas Day. Christmas Day, I flew from Atlanta. My parents were up in Pennsylvania, and I met them at the airport. And then we went and we got. They had a hotel room, and that was a really nice trip with my parents to go into New Orleans. And we did more of the antique part and we ate a lot there. Let's see what else. My college roommate was from NOLA. I was like, y'all don't have laws or more. That is exactly right. Heavenly Dew. That is exactly right. And if you've ever been there for Mardi Gras, I've never been there for Mardi Gras. I've always been there. Like the first time I went was like Labor Day weekend, and I was like, it was my birthday weekend and all. It's like, and I met up with some college guy friend and all, and I had a friend. I was working at the Lenox Inn at the time in Atlanta, and they used to have these. Do you remember when Eastern Airlines was around, and they used to have these travel clubs, and they would send you out on Tuesday where the cheap flights were going, and we got a round trip airfare to New Orleans for $50. It was like always a $50 flight, and and it was you and somebody else that you can take with you. So I took my friend with me, Carol. Oh my God, I remember her name. So anyway, Carol and I went to New Orleans, and at the one time our hotel reservations fell through because my roommate who worked for Days Inn, this is like it was yesterday, y'all, it fell through. And we had a hotel guest that was from New Orleans, and we knew this girl. Don't ask me her name now, okay? But she worked for Ford Motor Company, and she says, "Here, just use my car, use my apartment. I'm gonna be out of town that weekend. Here you go." So she gave us her car. We went to her apartment. It was beautiful. She had the Egyptian sheets way back in like the 1980s there. I was like, oh my God, these are expensive sheets and everything. And she had a brand new Ford car because she worked for Ford Motor Company. And that was my first experience in Atlanta or in New Orleans. Man, it's like it was yesterday, you know? So anyway, we're going to be doing the king cake. And this is so easy. It's not like a real king cake. You can go out and buy a $12 cake, but you can actually just get yourself some Pillsbury Grand biscuits or even regular cinnamon biscuits you can do this with. Okay, super easy. All right, and that's all we're going to do is put that on there, bake them, put the icing on it, put some colors on it, and voila, you have your own king cake. Yeah, it's a faux king cake, not a real king cake. And then what you can do is if you have a baby Jesus left over from Christmas, right? When it's after it's baked, you put the baby Jesus up there. We can probably even put like a gummy bear up there if you're afraid people might bite into it and swallow it. Put a gummy bear or even a jelly bean up there, and then whoever gets that is the lucky person for the year, and they're supposed to supply the king cake for next year. All right, that's how that works. All right, at least that's what I think it is. If anybody knows any difference, please ring out and say, hey, I'll come live on your broadcast and talk to me. Okay, just say, hey, Heavenly Dew, would you like to come in? Or Bronx Viking, would you like to come in and say hello? Hello, Jay Opera from Branson, Missouri. Have you been to New Orleans lately or in the past? We only had 2 people say that they were there. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna flip you over on this other side because you don't need to see me. We're just gonna open up our can of Pillsbury here, and let's put us down. I'm gonna flip the camera over. There we go. And you're down on my countertop here. So I got a cookie sheet right here. All right. The cookie sheet is let's not fall put you over. A cookie sheet. What's the difference between a cookie sheet and a regular baking sheet? Is that it has no edge, okay? So that you can actually slide your cookies off, or especially if you have, I'm cheating, I'm using parchment paper because I'm going to actually put this on another tray when we get done with it, and it'll be easier to slide this off. So that's the difference between a cookie tray and a regular tray. And this is a pretty solid tray. It is not going to warp. It doesn't go. I mean, it's really stiff. All right, there we go. And we're going to put that down, and we're going to open up our Pillsbury rolls. Now, oh, I forgot what. Okay, my oven. We're going to heat this in the oven, and the direction says 350 degrees or 325 for non-stick cookie sheets. I don't even know if this is non-stick. I always put it 350. Let's see. It says grease the cookie sheet. Well, we're using parchment, okay? And then we're going to place the rolls. We're going to bake for 16 to 20 minutes. All right. So remember that I did that. So pop. So one thing you do is you open this darn thing up, and this is like the adult pop in the box. Okay. Thank you, Bronx Viking, for the appreciation work. The electricity just came on. Yay! I heard that in Texas that it's been on and off. Like it's been your power's been going on and off, and that it's very cold over there. It is, I think, 47 here. What temperature do you have all over the world here? Heavily Dew in Texas, Jay in Missouri. Alexa, what's the temperature outside? I think it's 47.
Right now, it's 49 degrees.
49.
Today, expect a high of 68 degrees.
68. We're gonna go up to 60.
Good morning, Alexis.
Man, she knows me. Okay. So, all right. So here we go. We got that all off. Now we're gonna bang it against the countertop here. Okay. You can bang it like right here. There you go. And I opened it right up. Okay. That's pretty easy. Okay. I had a friend in Sweden that couldn't figure this out. All right. Let me see if I can put you up higher so you can see what we're doing here. Hello, Jay. It's -1. Uh-oh. I've got you off the. I can't see the things. All right, it's -8 says, oh, -8. Good grief, y'all. All right, so we're going to open this up, and let's get this off. Gentle, gentle, gentle. All right, and get those off. We're going to break this apart, too. We're going to try and make it into a cake shape, okay? There we go. Let's put that off to the side, and we have all these. All right, got it. All right, let me see if I can get another. Put that over there, and I'm going to get my knife, and we're going to cut these babies up, okay? Because we don't need them. We need them to like be more into a oval shape, okay? So let me see if I can slice them right down there. Yep. And right down there. Slice it. There we go. All right, got those ready to go. All right. Now hopefully that this is going to be big enough. All right. And like I said, I haven't done it this way. I've done it many ways, but I haven't made it with this one. I've made it with the smaller ones before. And we're just going to put these into a circle, okay, like an oval. Let me make it into an oval. There we go. Break it apart. Yeah. 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 Trying to shape it. All right. That. I got a couple more here. And we need to put some space between because these things puff up, y'all. Okay. They puff up. All right. There. 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 All right. I got 2 more left. Let me see if I can cut these over on the side here rather than on my pan. There we go. Slice it and slice it. All right. So I just cut them into quarters, okay? And we're just going to go back and forth. There we go, like that. Yeah. Yeah. This one's coming out a lot easier here. There we go. Yeah. And notice I'm like doing it like a pattern. It's like weaving them back and forth. And I got 4 more left. We can connect the dots here. Connect the dots. All right. Ooh. There. Let's see if we can get these looking a little bit better. And there. This one's like really thick. Let's get this one, put it over here. This one looks like it needs some help. There. Again, they're going to puff up, so leave a little bit of room. All right. And I got one big one right here. There we go. King cake ready to go. How easy is that? Now, hopefully they puff up really good and they're all connected. All right. There we go. Put that in the sink. Put that in the garbage. And let's wash our hands. Ooh, that's a little greasy, right? All right. So just make sure it's like a sort of round-ish. Oval, not round, oval. What do you think? It's looking good. What do you think? All right. So again, if you can do it in regular cinnamon rolls and just put them all in an oval. And then when they bake up, it's going to come out into this big oval thing like this. Okay. Let me see what you're all saying so I can see. Flip you around. Here we go. Oops, there we go. Hello, Terry. How are you doing? Hello, Tony. How are you doing? Blueberry. Yikes. All Texas is below freezing. This is Blueberry. Tony, how you doing? All right, let's see. Hello out there. Let's see. All right, so what temperature do you have? Hey, Terry, what temperature do you have in your neck of the woods? Let me put you back over here. We're going to put these. Hello, Karen. Carol, how you doing? Carol, the MI Views, that's just like the weirdest name. Just put Carol. What does the M views mean? All right, so anyway, here we go. We got our king cake ready to go into the oven, all right? We're going to put it in at 350 degrees for, always get the instructions here, for 16 to 18 minutes, all right? So we're going to do, let's do 16 and then we can add some more to it. Alexa, set the timer for 16 minutes.
16 minutes, starting now.
All right. Whew, whew. Michigan views. Oh, MI views. Oh, I got it now. I got it. It went over my head, Carol. It went over the head. All right. And into the woods. All right. Alexis is like, you know me, abbreviations don't work, right? Like I can never get them unless you like repeatedly tell me that. You probably told me, I know you told me that before. I see. So anyway, it's 38 degrees there. Oh, geez, Terry. Terry, you're in Georgia, right? You're like in the middle of Georgia somewhere. All right, let me rinse my hands off. All right, so now that the king cake is going and we got beads. Does anybody have beads? You better wear your beads today. Today and tomorrow is bead day. All right, and we have the 3 colors on here. Although I got 4, I got pink on here. We got purple, green, and gold. Those are the colors for our king cake, and we got our sprinkles for our king cake. All right, and this is a really easy way that you can do it at home and impress your family. All right, it's 75 degrees in South Florida. Woo! 75. Yeah, 75. We're going to go up to a high of 72, I think it said, right? Just trying not to have my whole name out there. I know I don't have my whole name either. It's a CanDo. It's CanDo. Because if I can do it, you can do it. All right. Especially cooking in the kitchen. And if you can do it, I can do it. So if you have a recipe that you want me to make that's healthy or semi-healthy, or do I have to donate it somewhere? All right. And we're going to try and donate this to somebody. I'm going to put it on the community Facebook page and say, who wants this? Who wants this? Because I'm doing really good at maintaining my weight, but we still have 2 pounds left to go for our total goal weight. Okay. All right. So next we need to make an egg for Alexis here. It's 19 in New Hampshire. Hey, Brenda Labrie, how are you doing in New Hampshire? We don't have too many people in New Hampshire in my scopes, believe it or not. We have Deb up in Maine, and we have Dee in Massachusetts, and I think Sarah is in Massachusetts also. Susie's in Massachusetts. Can we just go all over the United States and say who do we know in each state here on Periscope and Haps and Facebook? You know, if you had a map and you say, all right, who's from what state? I want to see if I can know somebody from every single state, right? Yes, Georgia. Oh yeah, you're way up there. You're up in the north, up near Chattanooga. All right, I know where you are. Chattanooga. 5 miles south of Chattanooga. There you go. I remember that. I remember now. I think I stalked you and see where you lived, and I had to Google the name of your town. I was like, oh, that's way up there. Now I remember that one. Hello from Summers. Summers where? New York. 12 degrees in Michigan feels like -1. Oh, y'all. All right, so y'all going out with some snow pants on and your snow boots and stuff like that because that's below zero weather. All right, and I guess I can't complain, but boy, it was muddy mess at my brother's house yesterday. A muddy mess. I'm telling you what, I went down there at like 5:45, right? I let the dog out and it was like muddy in his pen, in his outside pen. I was like, oh, this is not good. And then I went inside and I fixed the sugar gliders food. And I went outside and I looked on the chickens, and the chickens got out on me yesterday. So I'm like, okay, let those chickens go out and do whatever, you know? And it was about 15 minutes later. I thought, well, let me go and see if the chickens are back in the coop, right? And I closed it all up and I thought, well, let me count the chickens inside, right? So I open up Hello London. And so I open up the chicken coop and I like get my flashlight from my phone and I'm like looking inside, 1 chicken, 2 chicken, 3 chicken. Where's the other chickens, you know? And I'm looking for, I was missing 2 chickens. So I was like, oh, shoot, I got to go find 2 chickens. So back open the flap goes. I didn't leave the door open. I know those 3 other chickens leaving. They were up in the coop, right? And because the first time I let them, they were out. I didn't know where they were, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're as quiet as church mouse up in the coop. So I went out to the front of the house, and the 2 chickens were out in front of the house, right? So it's a soggy mess. There's water everywhere. I mean, it's so wet it didn't sink down into the ground, and so there's about this much water everywhere. And I'm like, shoot chickens, shoot, and they're going out to the road. And so I run out to the front of the road and I go trying to get the chickens out, waving my hands, getting those chickens to go towards the pen. And finally I shoot them over towards the pen, but they weren't getting in. So I got one and I get you in there, you know. And then I had to go get to the second one, and I got the second one and picked it up and said, you bad girl. And I put it in the pen. I got all 5 chickens in the coop last night. I was like, yes, I got the chickens in the coop, right? So off they go. I put them in there. There's no eggs. They did not give me any eggs to that yesterday. And I go get the dog, right? So I go over and look at Rommel from his pen, and I'm like, oh my God, y'all. 1 chicken. There's 5 chickens. The only one that was good last night was a sugar glider, okay? So anyway, the dog is a white dog, right? Beautiful white German Shepherd dog, big dog, like comes up to my hip here. It was covered in mud from its half, the legs and the undercoat, all the belly was black with mud. I'm like, oh my God, Alexis. All right. And it stays in the house, y'all. So I get the leash, right? And I put the dog on the leash. I'm like, don't shake off on me, you know? And so he goes over there and shaking off a little bit. I'm like, okay, we're going to go over near the chicken pen and we're going to get the hose. And I hose the dog off. So I'm out there holding the dog, and he's a big dog, you know, he's running around, you know, like, so I was like, sit down. And I'm trying, I mean, it took me probably 5 minutes of spraying this dog down, and it made a dent. It made a dent, but he was still muddy. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, shake off now, you know, on the way over. And of course, he shook off a little bit. And then he walks in the house. And of course, there's mud tracks all over the entire house. Now, their house is all tile where the main walking areas is, which is really good. Tile is great. Okay. So I get him over in his a little sequestered area near the pantry area. It's roped off. And I got towels. I got the towels. Found 2 towels and I put them down. I'm cleaning up the water there. I'm like, I'm afraid to go back. It's probably, that room is probably going to be soaking wet. So I'm thinking I need to walk the dog today and let him just go pee, because it's just a mud mess in there. And I don't want the dog to be that muddy again. It was unbelievable. I was like, oh my God, what else? You know, if he's not if he's not being sick, has mud. I'm like, my gosh. I said, what do I sign myself up to watch my brother's dog animals, you know, each time? And then the chicken coop is really, really bad. So I got to go to where is it called? The either Ace Hardware or Tractor Supply. All right. Where can I get hay. I need to go get some hay, like a one block of hay. Now I'm hoping it can fit in my back seat of my car because the chicken coop doesn't have any hay in it, and it's all a muddy mess in there too. And I thought if I get the hay, I can put the hay down in the chicken coop. At least it'll look halfway decent because those chickens looking sad down there. And so they didn't leave me any hay or anything in there. So where can I buy a bale of hay? Yeah, he does, Darcy. He does pay me for it. Thank God. I think I've been putting the money away. I'm thinking, oh, that's really good. They have this like little cushion, because when Disney World comes up, I'll at least have some cash to go to Disney World. Bryce, sounds like, oh my God, Darcy. And then the house was, I was, and then not only I have to cook the dog's food. I have to get the canned dog food, put it in the bowl, put it on the stove, and cook and warm the dog food up. My dog gets dog food out of the refrigerator and out of the thing. So anyway, tell you what, it was a nightmare, y'all. She's probably my brother's wife is on Facebook. She's probably saying, "Oh my God, Alexis." No, I'm not sure she belongs to my business page or my VIP group, so I think we're safe. All right. So let's get that over there. And we need to make, I'm going to get some, we have all of our beads on here. I was going to decorate my my tray up. Let me show you, get that one up there. We got the beads on here. Wow, sounds like, if you find hay, put it in a plastic or it'll be all, yeah, I have to find the plastic bag that, what's it called? Federal Express, FedEx, or UPS, one of them brought us some stuff and has a big plastic bag. And I said, my mom even said, get that plastic bag that the delivery guy put your stuff in. I said, I can't remember where I put it, but yeah, a big plastic bag or a garbage bag, put it on both sides, and hopefully they can put it in my car and I can get it out. Maybe just put it on their porch. I'm gonna put it on their porch. It'll be under there. Hello from Virginia Beach, Marlena. How are you doing, Marlena? I don't know how you say. Hello, Mary from Houston. I heard it's freezing over there. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna definitely put plastic on that. Otherwise, it'll be all over my car too. And Mark Prince from Fort Lauderdale. Mark, hey, I'm going. Here's another one from Fort Lauderdale. We just talked about that the other day. That my Pampered Chef trip that was in May to Fort Lauderdale was moved to August. I know it's hot down there, but we don't mind it. We already have the heat in the southeast coast of Georgia and the humidity. All right, so let's put it further back. We have our let me look what it looks like. Oven light on. Instead of open up the door. Oh, it's looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. Hopefully it's going to stick together. I should put them just a little bit closer together. But if not, we just leave it on the paper, put it on the thing, and call it a day. And say, here you go. All right. It's just the thought that counts. And somebody in my lucky neighborhood is going to get this king cake. Okay. So we're going to do some a breakfast for me, and 2 eggs, of course, and a little sandwich. Going to be 88 here. Oh, rub it in there, Mark. Rub it in, and probably sunny. We need some sunshine here. We're not normally this wet, but it's very, very wet here with all the rain we've been having, and the entire week looks like it's going to be rain. So that dog is going to be a muddy mess. All right, I'm going to definitely have to walk the dog today. All right, so I'm going to be using a 10-inch fry pan. We're going to be doing Alexis's breakfast here. And I think I'm going to flip you around because you're far away and you can't really see it there. All right, so let's flip you around. Flip the camera. There we go. Flip the camera. There we go. All right, so we have our pan right here, and I have 2 eggs. These are the 2 eggs that the chickens laid, all right? And I washed them because they were pretty dirty. The one was really dirty. But anyway, we've got 2 eggs. We're going to crack our eggs and put them in the bowl. Let me see if I can angle us a little more. There we go. Hey, Mark, sending sunshine. Okay, thanks. We need some sunshine, y'all. All right, there's 1 egg. And these are very fresh eggs. These eggs I know are only like 3 days old. One has a little oopie in there. Let's get that out. Had a little and let's get that part out. I don't know what that is. It's like a blood spot. All right, no big deal. There we go. Got that out. Now my hands are all full of eggs. We're going to whip this up. All right. Just whip. If I can get it. If I can get my stainless steel whipper out. Now, I am a Pampered Chef consultant, y'all. All right. And if you need any of these tools I'm using today, please order on the Mystery Show. The Mystery Show is where when you order $25, including shipping and tax, you get 1 ticket to win the host rewards. Okay. And I can help you spend some money and get some great tools into your kitchen. And you can be cooking just like me. even better. All right. And, or I can help you save money. You can host your own show. And if you're not on Facebook, we do have a new party platform called Zoba. The link is in my profile, and you can actually order there and actually join that party. Let me see if I can get the link up here. There we go. AlexisC CanDo and send. There you go. Hello, Vanita. Vanita, is that you, Vanita, in Florida? The name's different. Vanita Ashburn Kaya. How you doing? Hello, Swift Beats. All right. All right, there we go. So let's mix that up. Get it nice and all frothy up. There you go. All right, so we got our eggs ready to go. All right, let me put this in the sink. All right. Ooh, that's smelling good in there. Oh, it's looking beautiful too. And I think it's sticking together. All right, so we got our eggs ready to go. We're going to put it in our 10-inch fry pan right here. I'm going to spray my 10-inch fry pan with a little bit of avocado oil. Oh, it's smelling so good in there. There we go. There we go. Enough oil. That was a big spritz. All right, turn that on. Get that away. And we got our oil going on there. We're getting it nice and hot. Now, I already have up some spinach that I'm going to put in there. And I need some, I need a tortilla. We use Olay tortillas. Okay, this is spinach and herb. It's really good. It's nice and colorful. It's nice and green, going along with our green, purple, and yellow theme here. We're going to get one spinach tortilla out. It's 1 point when you're on Weight Watchers. Okay, it's high in, I don't know what's high in. Let's see what it has. Let's see. Fat, turn the thing low. All right. Oh, it has 11 grams of fiber, high in fiber. That's very fibrous. Protein, it has 5 grams of protein too. So that's definitely going to make you feel fuller longer. All right, so we're going to put our egg right in here. Okay, there you go. And yeah, my pan does not have a handle, but because our handle's right here, we're going to put our handle right on it. Okay, there we go. Put our egg right down on there and just let it go over medium heat. You never need to cook your eggs on high heat. Always medium heat. All right. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Terry. Hello, Randy. How are you doing? Oh, there's Terry Buffington. How are you doing, Terry? I'm in Tennessee, says Vanita. Oh, you're on Facebook. Okay. Hey there, Vanita. How are you doing? We have another Vanita here on Periscope and Haps, and she's in Florida. Okay. And Randy is over in, where are you? And Randy was in the Philippines. I think he's on his way back to Saudi Arabia. But Andy's originally from Tennessee also. Okay. So we got our egg right here. Just let it cook nice on low. All right. You see it's jiggling around. If you want to play with it a little bit, you can. You can get your egg, and once it starts to solidify on the edge, you can actually pull it in just a little bit and then roll it and get that uncooked egg right there. Okay. Or even in the middle, just jiggle it. Get your uncooked eggs right there. All right. It's just cooking it up. And there's my timer for the king cake that's in the oven. All right. Alexa, turn the timer off. Alexa, turn the timer off. All right. It needs another 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It is 7:14, so 7:16. We need to get that off. And thank you for the awards, everybody. Wow, I don't know who sent another award out there. I gotta go scroll back. Let's see. I don't see any. Tony, there we go. Oh, Bronx Viking did the award, and Brenda Lee gave award, and then the gentleman from this morning also, Derek, did. So thank you everybody for the awards on Haps here. All right, let me see. I'm going back to the new comments. Randy, Carol, hello. I'm in Saudi now. Okay, there you go. You're back. You're back. That was a quick trip. Now, do you have to? Are you quarantining for 14 days there, Randy? Hello, Gary Joyce. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the super clap award. There you go. All right, there we go. And so you see how this is, it's like a little moist, but it's not runny anymore. All right, this is where we're going to put our tortilla right on top of this. Okay, just right on top, just like that. Woo! You can do this. All right, and we're going to get our little scraper again, and we're going to make sure it's loosey goosey. All right, And you have to have a pan that's not scratched, okay? And we're going to flip this. We're just going to put it, like, this is warm but not hot. You're going to get your hand and flip it like that. Whoa, did you see that? I just flipped that whole entire thing. All right, so now we're going to put, I think I'm going to put some, gosh, oh, I should put the cream cheese on, or the, we'll put a little bit on there. We'll put a little bit. Let's get some cheese in there. Let's get some ordinary cheese. All right. All right, so this one here is Laughing Cow cheese, all right? And it's a creamy cheese. You can put any cheese, like American cheese, on there. Let's see if I can get it open. There we go. Get it open. There it looks. There we go. And we're just going to plop some down on the hot egg. All right. There we go. And let's get some of this over here. Here. Just plop it on. Actually, we can just go straight down on it, because when it folds over, it's all going to be on one side. Okay. There. There. All right. All right. We're done with our cheese here. Okay. All right. Very good. Got the cheese in there. That's going to be delicious. All right. And we're going to get a little scissors. We need our scissors. Fine scissors. And we're going to cut this just 1/4 of the way, like half the way. You're going to get that and just cut it. Just like that. Just 1/4. Okay. Halfway. A radius. I think it's radius, not the diameter. All right. So anyway, I think that's what it is. I'm not very good at geometry. All right. All right. So we're going to get our spinach and put it right on top. Here we go. I'm trying to get the, I don't like these stems like this. Okay. So we're just going to throw that on there. And we're doing this because I am not eating that king cake, y'all, because I still have to lose 2 pounds. All right. And I haven't lost anything from last week. Well, 0.2, but that's like water weight. There we go. Very good. Look at that. All right. Good morning, Brenda. Laughing Cow cheese. Yeah, Laughing Cow cheese. Hello, Cheryl from New Haven. How you doing? 3 days in the house, then free. Wow, only 3 days. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Seemed like you're longer on the other side going over there. All right, so now that this is getting nice and brown, we're going to flip it. All right. We're trying to brown the bottom of the tortilla. It still needs a few more minutes. Few minutes. All right. The heat of this will melt your spinach. If you cook your spinach first, then it's a big old lumpy wet mess. I like it this way. It just cooks it enough that it's like wilted and not like mushy. All right. And I think they're all done. They're all done in there. We're going to get them out. Okay, let's flip this for a sec. We're going to cancel that off. And let's see if I can flip this one way. There we go. See how that is working? You got it? Got it? Now we're going to flip it the other way. And I have a lot of spinach in here, y'all. Ooh, there. And one more. Turn that off too. And one more. Ooh, that's a nice sandwich there. All right. Yeah. Let's see if we can keep it there. Fold it. Flip it over. And let it stay there for a sec. All right. Just let it stay. I'm going to eat this. All right. Isn't that sandwich nice? Yeah, that's a good one. I got to let it cool off anyway because it's too hot when it comes right out. All right. Let me put this away. And we're going to get this. Let me see if it's going to sit right there. Yeah, it's not going to do very well there. We'll put it right there. And we need to get out our king cake that's in the oven right now. All right. And voila, it is done. King cake. Voila, the king cake is done. All right. So we're going to put that right there. All right. And you see it right there. There's the king cake right there that we did up. Now it's a little rough looking, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to be looking good. All right. And we're going to put some icing on here and then put the color on it. But we're going to try and transfer it to another plate or a nice serving thing. But we need to let it cool down because it's too hot right now. All right. And I got my nice sandwich here. I'm going to try and put some more spinach inside of my sandwich. There we go. That sandwich is looking good, y'all, down there. All right. So we have a king sandwich here and a king cake. All right. All right. So there you go. We have to let that cool down just a little bit. We have our icing that we cut inside of the Pillsbury, and we're going to put that on there and then add on our sprinkles, and it'll be our king cake. But we have to let it cool for a little bit. All right. Let's drink some water, and I'm going to keep my sandwich in the pot there. Let me flip us around. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my house. Okay, we're in my kitchen here, and tomorrow is Mardi Gras Day, or even Fat Tuesday, Shrove Tuesday, Donut Tuesday, and we're going to be doing something different tomorrow. And we got either donuts or pancakes. I think I'm doing pancakes. Maybe even do both, and then I'll donate the donuts somewhere else. Okay. Good morning, Margaret. How are you doing over on Facebook? How are you doing, Margaret? Margaret's just north of me. Let's see. Everybody's just, most people are north of me, right? So yeah, the Laughing Cow cheese, it's a, you don't even have to refrigerate it, but I keep it in the refrigerator because I like it chilled. And then you can put it on any tortilla instead of putting American cheese, which is like a lot of points for me. I use the Laughing Cow cheese. It gives you enough creaminess in there. So this egg is like a 2-point egg because we have 1 point for the tortilla and 1 point for the Laughing Cow. All right. So if you're looking for a really delicious, healthy breakfast, definitely do the egg sandwich like this. And you can do different mixtures. You can also do it as a dessert where you can put like Nutella or peanut butter or honey in there with some blueberries and even bananas or strawberries and flip flop, you know, the 3 layers right there, and it makes a great little snack or dessert. All right. You can also do ham and cheese like that, or BLTs. You can do it this way. It's just a different way of folding the tortilla and making it into a sandwich. All right. Let's see. Hey, Cheryl, thank you for the high 5 award. I appreciate it. All right. So my name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef. I do have a mystery show going on right now. That's where for every $25 that you order, you get 1 ticket to win the host rewards. Okay. The link is in my profile, and I'll put it right here so you can see it. We're just waiting for that, our king cake to cool down a little bit. There we go. And there it is. All right. So, and if you're interested in hosting your own party and getting a lot of Pampered Chef either for free or discounted, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you get some Pampered Chef to your kitchen. Now, if you say, oh my gosh, Alexis, I have too much stuff in my kitchen. All right. Who has too much stuff in your kitchen? I do. And I got more stuff already coming. All right. If you have too much stuff in your kitchen, but you say, hey, I like to do a fundraiser for American Red Cross or for Feeding America, or I have my church needs a fundraiser. We're going on a mission trip, or we need to send something. We're having a fundraiser for my son's sports team or Girl Scouts. Okay. You can actually do a Pampered Chef fundraiser. All right. And Pampered Chef will send your organization the money that instead of having the host rewards, you get a percentage of the guest sales. Okay. So I'm looking for those people that say, hey, I have too much, but you know, I may have a fundraiser. Or we also have another type of party where instead of you getting the host rewards, everybody shares into the rewards and you get a percentage off. And that's called a share rewards party. We just did one at the end of January, and a lot of people went home with the air fryer for $156. There was 60,000 air fryers sold by Pampered Chef in January. 60,000. And right now it is currently off the inventory because there's none in the warehouse to sell. Okay. And it probably won't be in there until June. All right, so that's that. Everybody that ordered on that mystery on the share rewards is getting their air fryer. I only have one party that the girl is on hold until they get some more in their warehouse on that. So anyway, that's that. Let's drink some water because, you know, water is the most important thing that you can drink during the day, whether you like it or not. All right, it's vital. It is vital. It makes your skin glow. It makes sure when you sleep, you actually get dehydrated and your brain shrinks. So it'll bring back life to your brain. You can think better. A lot of times when you get dehydrated, you get disoriented. All right. And the first thing that the paramedics do, they set you up to an IV because most of the time you don't have fluids in you. So drink up your water, y'all. Okay. Also makes all the other organs wake up too. So let me know where you're coming in from, and I'll give you a shout out. If you scope, please put some emojis up so that people can actually follow you also. I'm sharing this broadcast out. I'm here on Haps, and it's being uploaded to YouTube. It's being shared out to Twitter, Facebook, my business page and VIP page, and also Periscope. I think I got them all. All right. It also does Twitch if you're into Twitch. All right. So please put your emojis up and say hello and say where you're coming in from and if you scope or not, or if you're a viewer. All right. So I think my thing is almost done. All right. All right. King cake. I'm not sure if it's going to come off very well, but we're going to try it. Okay. I'm going to try and get my my platter right here. I got a nice platter to put it on. Now I could have baked it on the platter, but when I bake it on the platter, you have to make sure that you lift it up. Otherwise, when it gets cold, it sticks to the platter itself, just FYI. And let me see if I can angle you down without falling. You're going to fall that way. Let's see. I'm going to try and get that. We're going to try and do some magic here. All right. I'm going to angle you down. I'm not even sure if anybody's watching because I don't hear anybody or see anybody. All right. So we got our cookie tray. And I'm going to try and do magic, but I don't think so. Nope. Not gonna. Necklaces are detrimental. All right. Let's see if I can slide it that way. There. And I'm not sure if I can slide this thing all the way off. Yeah, we can. We can slide it off. We can slide it. Just take our time and slide it off. Because we want it to look pretty, y'all. Okay? I always try to make my food look pretty. That way it looks, see, it's falling apart, but that's okay if it's falling apart because people are going to pick it apart anyway. Okay? There we go. That, I think the parchment did really good on this. Okay. Woo, we did it. We did it. We did it. Okay. Phew, y'all. Wow, that's a different angle, right? All right. Let's see. We're going to try and put that together. There we go. We're just doing a little king cake. Now, to get your king cake, you need a baby in the inside. All right. I don't have a baby Jesus. All right. But you can put a gummy bear in there, or you can put some jelly beans in here. This is my mom's stash of jelly beans. All right. And we can get one little jelly bean. Let's get a blue. No, what color should we use? We should get a green jelly bean. Let's get a green jelly bean. Okay, let's get the green jelly bean, and we'll put it in one of these, okay? Just shove it in, and then whoever gets that one piece, oh, well, we don't want to show it. I don't think it's going to stay that way. Let me see if I can find a different one. We're going to shove it into one of them. Okay, let's try and shove it in this way. There we go. And then whoever gets that one piece is going to be the winner of they're going to get a lot of luck this year. All right. So just put a jelly bean in. That way you're safe. No one's going to eat the baby. All right. Put a jelly bean in. And then we're going to get our nice sauce here. You know I love this stuff, right? All right. And we're going to get our little tasting spoon and we're going to drizzle it. I'm going to get it warmed up just a little bit so it can be drizzled on there. Maybe 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay. All right. So this is a little bit more like pliable, and we're just going to drizzle our nice sauce all over this. Okay. There. And again, this is just made with Pillsbury biscuits. So you can do bread if you want, but this is just an easy way of doing a king cake, and your family's going to be very impressed with you, okay? Saying, oh my gosh, you got a king cake, and then just put a lucky one in there. And maybe you can even say whoever gets a prize or something like that, whatever you want, you know, it's up to you. All right, so I'm not going to put all this on here because not everybody likes icing like I do, all right? And then we're going to get our Wilton, let me wash my hands. Got grease all over it. All right, now this is where we're going to make it into more. Hello, Jess. How are you doing, Jess? Hello, Bronze Spiking. Thank you for the Super Heart Award. I appreciate it. And I lost my comments now. Brenda, I'm here. Brenda, hello, Brenda. Hello, Mary, Marlena. Thank you for the high five award. Cheryl Fraser, thank you for the high five award. All right, and let's see. All right, so we got these sprinkles by Wilton, the gold, the purple, and the green. Okay, and you're just gonna put some sprinkles all over these. Okay. There we go. Just sprinkle it all over. And the icing will help it stay. Okay, you can't see the yellow as much as you can the green and the purple. All right, let's put green, green, green there, there. Okay, green, and now purple. All right, and then if you want to really get fancy, let me see. I got to put purple up there. Here. Am I missing any? I think I forgot where I put them. There we go. That looks pretty good, right? Doesn't it look good? All right, so, and then if you have beads, put the beads on there too, okay? All right, because that's going to be the fun part, is where you can decorate it and just put the beads right in, all right? There's one bead, two beads. Got the big beads. All right, only got big beads. Maybe we can put these ones right here, the smaller ones there, and I'll put the bigger beads on the inside. There we go. Put the big beads right on the inside. There. I probably need to get one more off. Let's see. I'll take one off of me. There. And voila. Woo. That's where the baby is, okay? What do you think? What do you think, y'all? Okay, it looks great and yum. Exactly. So see how easy this is? And it's using something that you use all the time, which is the, and we just broke this apart. We use the grands. You can use the regular ones. Just put it in an oval because they're mostly oval rather than round. And pretty cool, right? I like it. I think we did good. I think we did good. I think we need another set of beads on there, though. Let me see. Probably this one. This one needs to be in there. Let's put that underneath. There we go. And now we have some, that looks really, really good, y'all. All right. So this is what we did. So this is really good. If you can take it to work tomorrow, that would be great. And it'd be something fun. It's something easy and something that you can manageably do it. Okay. I did use it. I did put it on the cookie sheet, and we used the parchment so I could slide it onto a nice tray. I could have made it on this tray, but I found that when I make it on this tray, you have to make sure that it's when it cools down that you get your spatula and lift it. Otherwise, it sort of sticks to the tray itself. That's what I found in the past. All right. So I put it on the parchment, and I think this is really good. All right. I think it came out perfect. To me, it's perfect. What job well done. All right. So let me see what you all say. We're at 7:30, which I'm at 1 hour right now. So that's pretty good. 58 minutes. There you go. So I did really good. I did all this in 1 hour. And thanks for you for coming in and watching. If you don't mind, you can share out on Periscope and my business page on Facebook. If you're on Facebook or on Haps here, you can do give a reaction, which is a heart or a thumbs up or a hug or crying because you're not having this at your house. But you can do this. You can do this. All right. And again, my name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I love to teach you how to use your kitchen tools along with recipes. And this is a really easy recipe. It's just a can of Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. And again, you can use the regular ones or the grands. Just chop it up and put it into an oval thing and bake it as normal. All right. And then bring it out and decorate it with the purple. And you can do colored dyes too, but I have these little sprinkles. They're ready to go. All right. Let's see. So I think we got everybody on here. I want to thank everybody for coming in, and happy Mardi Gras tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing pancakes and maybe donuts too. Okay. I'll see if anybody in the neighborhood wants donuts tomorrow, because we got to lose some weight, y'all. 2 pounds here. So anyway, this is fun. I love doing things like this. I'm in my element when I can do this. And I did Bryce called yesterday, and we had a nice chat. for about 15 minutes or so. So Mardi Gras is we only have like 2 days, and then it's Ash Wednesday, and then y'all have to give up something for Lent, all right, which is 40 days of Lent, y'all. All right, so one thing, Easter's coming early, all right, because Lent is early this year. All right. So let me flip us around and give us our final shot. If you have any questions or want to host your own party, please reach out to me. This is the king cake that we did here. It does look really good. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? I think we may have that as the last shot. The king cake is looking really good, y'all. And then decorate it with some beads, okay? And there you go. And then when the beads are done, just wash them. They wash off really good. Neato. Enjoy the scope. Thanks, Bronx Viking, Brenda. Let me. I don't know who is here. It says I don't know. I don't know who's here. So anyway, thanks for coming in. Remember to share the broadcast out, and I will see you all next time when I come live tomorrow. If not, I have to do dinner tonight. I may come live for dinner, but definitely I'm going to try and scope every day this week at 6:30 my normal time. Okay, let's get back on track here. All right. Have a great day, and make sure you get some king cake. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, Mandy from Boise. All right. See y'all next time. Bye.